Okay, man. Detroit sports, Lions, Pistons fans. You should be proud of the way both teams performed today in downtown Detroit. One had a preseason loss, the other had a win, a huge win at that, at Ford Field. And D Book was there, Eminem was there, Megatron was there. Hell, a two-time NBA champ, Isaiah Thomas, let it be known, was there. Um, and when I mean was there, I mean Ford Field. Everyone was there. I was there, and I was cheering on these boys from the first to the fourth, and I'm always gonna cheer these boys on, no matter what, regardless win, lose, or draw. I'm gonna cheer these boys on. They had a hell of a game, 42-24, and player of the game was Jared Goff in my eyes. I don't know about you guys, but the performance that he had was off the charts. Everyone from defense, offense was just off the charts, 100%, as always, not 50, not 20, not 10, 100%. They got to get ready for Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, 425 flex game. Those flex games are something that you have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Those are the tough games, the real tough games. Grinded out games at that, if you may say. 4-1, first in the division, NFC North division, that is, and we are feeling good about being first in the division. And this is what, the first time being 4-1 since 1991. Could there be a playoff win coming soon? Hmm? 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 Maybe. Maybe so, but we don't want to get too far fetched and ahead because we have a lot of work to do. And that starts with Tampa, okay? Tune in. That game's going to be great to watch. It's going to be a back and forth game. I feel it. I really feel it in my bones that it's going to be a back and forth game, a nail biter. Baker Mayfield, he is not to be slept on in this game. He is someone that you got to look forward to and watch out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, a stud. Mike Evans should be playing that game. X Factor, watch out for him. He's a excellent, talented wideout for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Bucks Nation, hats off to you. You guys have a hell of a team over there. I know you guys are not going to quit. I know it. We're not going to quit. So it's going to be a war. A real battle-tested war. Looking forward to it. The Detroit Pistons against the Phoenix Suns. D-Book didn't play. Kevin Durant didn't play. Yada, yada, yada. But you got to be proud of the way that this young Detroit Pistons team fought all the way back into this game just to lose in overtime. Doesn't count, but you got to be proud of the effort. The way that this team came out there and played with effort and heart made you feel like there's something brewing. Made you feel like that, yeah, something special is about to happen with the Detroit Pistons. Monty Williams was a great hire. Great hire. That coaching staff over there is terrific. Man, I think they're coaching these guys up to be at their best and be ready by prime time, game time, and show up when it really matters most. There's going to be guys on this team that's going to try to make the roster. Xavier Simpson, he had a hell of a game. Stanley Umadou, correct me if I'm wrong on the name, but Stanley Umadou, he was clutch with threes. Definitely stepped up when we needed him the most. AT, Asar Thompson, 5th overall pick of this year's NBA draft. Man, the Suns looked foolish for leaving you wide open, man. They just looked too foolish for doing that. And I bet they're regretting it for leaving you wide open, because leaving you wide open on that corner really backfired on them. Of course, they got a preseason win, but who the hell cares? Leaving a guy like AT wide open on the corner is something you must not do. Have you even read the scouting report, guys? Are you kidding me? Like, you don't do that. You don't do that. He's gonna make you pay. I mean, overtime elite player. And this guy's young. He's fast. He's talented. And he could jump he could jump like no other. He could jump out the gym if he wanted to. Ausar Thompson, that was very, very smart of you to take that corner three and send it into overtime. And as of course, again, I hate to mention it like the fourth, fifth time that this team has lost in overtime, 130, 126. But Pistons fans, Bad Boy fans, you got to be happy with the way the effort was made, the heart was there, the passion was there. It had the fans excited at LCA. And you're going to see a lot of that this season. And they're going to be playing back-to-back preseason away games against the OKC Thunder, another young and up-and-coming team on the horizon over in the West. But yeah, Detroit sports, we're just getting started. There's a home opener for the Detroit Red Wings against the Tampa Bay Lightning. You got to tune in for that. I'm excited for that. And I'm definitely excited for the fact that opening day is at LCA for October 28th. The Chicago Bulls versus the Detroit Pistons. It's going to be jam-packed. It's going to be fire. It's going to be lit. It's going to be live and loud, just like Ford Field's live and loud. And I'm happy about the return of Cade Cunningham. He didn't have much of a stronger impact in this game, but it's great to see him back and coming back and prevailing through the injury that he had last season that took him out eventually. But I'm happy with him being back, and I'm happy that, Jaden Ivey and Cade Cunningham can show the flashes of what we promised to get last season. I think they're going to show us so much of what Zeke and Joe D used to be when they played on the Pistons. And I don't want to go down memory lane, but 89-90s Pistons were great. They were phenomenal. Fast forward to 2023, this is a rejuvenated Detroit Pistons team with a re-signed Isaiah Stewart, who had a 4-year extension just recently. Hats off to you, Beef Stew. Got nothing but love for you, guy. But yeah, Detroit sports. We should be excited, man. Sports fans, we have to be excited about what's going on in Detroit. Hockey, basketball, football. Even though I'm not a Tigers fan and I'm a Pirates fan through and through, but you got to be very, very excited with the way Detroit sports is coming together, man. It's going to be a great future for this city, for the franchises, and for the fan bases of all, no matter if it's the Tigers, Red Wings, Pistons, Lions. Hell, if the Detroit Shock came back in the WNBA, you would be excited for this city and for the fan bases and for the franchises that play here. Because Detroit sports means everything to us. It's blue collar. It's work hard, play hard, don't take no plays off, type of vibe here. So, other than that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And Chicken Nugget King 586, I'm out, man. So enjoy the ride.